And this game here, the final result could be 3-0. So let's see here. Sangapolu Tele here from the full house. He will kneel it. Again, Mililani only has one timeout. Under 90 seconds. 25-second play
Mililani.
clock. Coach Carvalho,
Your third and
I
final
heard that
timeout.
you teach math over at Kahuku.
Yeah, so now with the new rule is actually 40 seconds. So once a timeout, so now York takes his timeout, so now it's second down. So now they have second down, third down, so that's 40 plus another 40, which is 80, right, Ryan? So we have about 1 minute and 27 seconds left. You know, we're looking at them able to probably run out the clock, especially if Tyrell on fourth down, they can kind of run it out. And I think right now, Punahou will walk out with a 3-0 victory.
My goodness. One of the more unlikely results here.
Yeah, who would ever have guessed that it will be a 3-0 game with, to me, one of the top scoring offensive in the state, you know, next to St. Louis in the open division.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, these are both sides that can go on a track meet if they wanted to. Now, yes, there were the penalties, there were the mistakes, but you see Sangapolu Tele, yep, now finally kneels it down here. Minute 20 seconds, and now
the 40-second clock now will start.
Right.
You know. So it's third down. They'll get another 40 seconds. What probably Kaleane was going to do is let it go down on fourth down. They can still squib it. As they squib it, they can let the ball just run until the referee blows it dead.
So next snap will probably be at 42 seconds here if they go down to the final second. 7 seconds here, and here at the stadium, the play clocks on either side. Sangapolu Tele, the freshman, knows this very well. Kneels it down. Now, the play clock and the game clock is nearly identical.
About a second difference there, so, you know, all they need to do is just snap it probably one more time.
And kneel it.
And kneel it.
Yep. Do you think I passed Football 101 there, trying to do that math problem?
You did great. If you was in my class, you passed.
Oh, right on. What a relief. All right, so full house backfield here for Punahou. 5 seconds, 4 seconds here. And indeed, Sangapolu Tele will kneel this down. Punahou will come out victors, and a huge victory here. I think it's one of those victories that you can, you know, put the feather in the cap or a notch in the belt or whatever cliche you want to use. Huge victory here for confidence, as in 2 weeks they're going to face Kamehameha in the ILH playoffs. Mililani, they're going to be one of the top seeds in the OIA playoffs. That's going to happen also in 2 weeks. Tell me what this game means for both of these teams really quickly.
For Punahou, it's in a way a game that's very unfortunate that you're probably looking at the second best team in the state, only lost to St. Louis, not getting into the state tournament. You know, and then you're looking at a team like Mililani, now that they finished up their regular season, how do they bounce back as the #1 seed in the OIA playoffs? Do they use this for motivation? And knowing York, he will. This is a well-coached team, a very team that's very deep, with skilled players, offensive linemen, defensive linemen. So they're going to come back, and they're looking forward to the playoffs and going deep into the state tournament.
Now, if I had to be a prognosticator, we're looking at Mililani probably going against Farrington here in the OIA playoffs. Punahou again going against Kamehameha. So a lot to look forward to within the next 2 weeks. Both of these teams will not be playing. They will have a week to recuperate, to check out the film here as we now march into the postseason here. So your final thoughts of this contest?
It was a very hard-fought battle defensively. As an offensive-minded coach and likes to see a lot of scoring, you gotta give your hats off to the defensive sides of the ball for Mililani as well as Punahou, as far as not allowing touchdowns tonight.
Yep, and that's defense was definitely king here tonight here. We want to give a thank you to our Aloha Stadium Jumbotron crew for bringing to you tonight's coverage. For the coach, Sterling Carvalho, this is Ryan Nagano here saying aloha and good evening and good night here from Aloha Stadium. Punahou up on top against Mililani, 3-0.